guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, then my name is Kashish, and in today's video, I'm gonna be choosing my April TBR. So I finally ended up finishing all the books that were there in my January TBR, which then I took into my February and then March TBR. So I am finally glad that I can choose a fresh set of books for this new month. And also, April has so many new releases that I am excited to read. Firstly, we have Fearless by Lauren Roberts. So, I am definitely going to start my reread of Powerless. I actually didn't read Reckless when it was released last year. I just decided that I was just going to read all the books at one go when Fearless comes out. So, I am honestly very, very excited. And after that, the fifth book in the Bridge Kingdom series comes out, which is The Twisted Crown by Daniel L. Jensen. So I still have to read the third and the fourth book, but honestly, I'm just like very excited. I know I won't be able to read it when it comes out because I still have to finish book three and four, but I'm still looking forward to seeing the book released and just being out in the world. And you know what? Let's just get started and see what else I'm going to be reading in April. So like always, I'm gonna be choosing my TBR through my TBR jar prompts, and like always, I'm only gonna be choosing 5 books. So let's choose our first prompt. Oh my god, I picked out so many. Okay, so our first prompt is a book by an author you've not read before. I'm pretty sure I will have a lot of those books in my bookshelves. I'm just gonna go have a look and see, which one just like, sticks out to me and just like seems like a book that I would want to read next month. So yeah, I'm just gonna be back. Okay, so for this prompt, I'm gonna go with Butcher and Blackbird by Brian Weaver. So this was actually a buddy read that I was gonna do with two of my friends in March, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to read this before March ends. So I thought it could be the best book that fits with this prompt because I've never read a book by this author and I'm honestly very intrigued. I'm not sure if I will like this book because I saw the trigger warnings and somehow that they don't feel like something that I would like, but I still want to give this author's book a chance and just see how I like it personally. So I am definitely excited to read this book. This is a romance between two serial killers and I'm just I'm excited to see how I like it. Let's choose our second prompt. A plant on the cover. Okay, very specific. So I think we might, you know, I think this prompt would like go really well with a small town romance. I think so because we have these cartoon covers and all of these romance books nowadays, and I'm definitely sure that I might find something or the other in one of the romance books. I mean, I would love to see if a fantasy book has it, but ooh, okay, wait, I have a book in my mind. I'm just gonna check it out here. There were a lot of options in my bookshelf that matched with this prompt, but the only one that I felt like reading was Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young, and you just have a plant right here on the cover. And I've just been so excited to read this book for the past few months. I somehow just like decide, oh, I'm gonna read it this month, but I just don't get the time. And I think it's just best that it's chosen in this TBR because once it's in the TBR, I'm gonna read it now. So I am very excited and I'm so looking forward to reading this book. So this book is about Win and Bo who have a one night stand at a Halloween party, and then it's an accidental pregnancy it's an accidental pregnancy romance, and somehow this trope is like really not my favorite to read, but somehow I've just seen so many reviews of people where they've also said that they don't like this trope, but this book is like absolutely beautiful to read and they've given it 5 stars. So and like a few of my friends have also read this book, and I'm just gonna trust their opinion on it and read it and see how I like it. So I'm definitely excited to read it this month. Let's choose our third prompt now. Pick a book based on your mood. Okay, I love this prompt so much because I am the worst moody reader that ever exists. One second I would want to read a fantasy book, and the other second I would just be like, no, I want to read a small town romance. Or you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick a Marriage of Convenience because I just love reading any book with that trope. So I am definitely so glad for this prompt because once again, have a look in my bookshelf and see what I'm in the mood to read. Honestly, I'm not even surprised by the book that I've picked out. So this is The Co-op by Tara Duet, and this is a Marriage of Convenience romance. I don't know, I'm just in the mood for it. And last time when I chose Grayson's Vow with the expectation that I would fall in love with that book, it didn't, hit the way I was hoping it for. I did not like it. So this time I am really hoping that a book that I've picked out from my bookshelf is Marriage of Convenience, and I'm just really, really hoping that I love reading this book. Let's choose our fourth prompt now. A book with a multicolored spine. Yeah, shouldn't be difficult to choose from. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a look and be back. For this prompt, I am going with Swift and Saddled by Laila Sage. So this has a multicolored spine. Like you can see, we have dark blue, we have light blue, we have green. And yeah, just a combination of two, three colors that just makes it perfect for our prompt. So this is the second book in the Rebel Blue Ranch series. The first one was done and dusted, but I actually did not like it that much. The only reason that I bought Swift and Saddle was that I just really wanted to give the or just wanted to give the author another chance because I feel like her writing is really sweet and simple to read. But I guess in the first one I was just not really fond of the characters and the couple. So I just wanted to see if we have different couples in the scene and a different storyline following, then I think I might enjoy this a lot better. It's just that they're too small. Sometimes I really enjoy a book which is small, but sometimes it just feels so incomplete. It just feels like you've read 300 pages, but it still feels like you didn't get everything that you wanted. And it's just that it was sometimes with small books, I just feel like the pacing is not done that well. So that's why I just want to read this book and see if I want to continue with the series. Let's choose our last prompt now. Bookstagram chooses create a poll. Okay, so this prompt was also there in the it was chosen in the January TBR, so I'm going to choose another one. A book you can finish in a day. Oh, so I am definitely not a fast reader. I take a lot of time to, finish books in general. I mean, if I have the whole day free, then that's the only time where I can finish a book in a day. So I'm just gonna have a look in my bookshelf and see. And mostly it's gonna be a book which is less than 300 pages because that's the amount of pages that I can actually read in a day. So for this prompt, I'm gonna go with It's Always Been You by Sarita Pahuja. So she is a bookstagrammer and she's also a really good friend of mine, and she recently wrote her book and published it last month. And I just got this copy like 2 days ago, and it's just like, yeah, it's only 251 pages. And I was actually planning on reading this book on a day where, I would have a lot of times that, I could just sit and finish it in one go. So I am definitely sure that this is a book that I can finish in one day. So this is the last prompt, and I'm just going to show you guys all the books that were chosen once again. So firstly, we have A Butcher and Blackbird by Brian Weaver, Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young, The Co-op by Tara Duet, Swift and Saddled by Laila Sage, and lastly we have It's Always Been You by Sarita Pahuja. So I just realized that this TBR is all romance books, and they all just look like books that are, less than 350 pages, and honestly I really like this. I really do wanna read fast paced books because somehow I don't know, I'm just not getting a lot of time to read. So a fast paced and a short book is the way that I'm going, that because I'm only picking up books that I know I can like finish fast and I don't need to like use a lot of headspace. So I think these are the perfect reads, and honestly some of these books have been in my TBR for a while now, so I am glad that I can just get through them. And I'm honestly really looking forward to reading all the books in this TBR, and I'm very excited. And I'm hoping that, April could, I can potentially see April being a month where I finish my whole TBR, which has only happened once, which was last year in July, where I ended up finishing all the 5 books that were chosen. So I'm really hoping that April could be another month where. So you know what? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and do let me know a book that you're excited to read in the month of April, and also let me know if you want me to like shoot a reading vlog for my Powerless reread, and then just like going into Reckless and Fearless after that. I mean, I'm still gonna shoot the vlog, but I would also like your opinion on it. So I guess that's it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.